The last two times this Bitcoin signal flashed, Bitcoin had an extremely big rally towards the upside. And right now, since Bitcoin is knocking on this very important resistance, we need to discuss the most important charts on today's update video, including the fact that currently the Bitcoin bull market is about to be starting. We're seeing something very similar compared to gold and the S&P 500. The Chinese central bank is starting to increase liquidity once again in the market, and historically speaking, this is also a great thing for Bitcoin. So I've got many things to discuss on today's update video, so don't forget to once again slap the like button back above 1000 likes. That will be highly appreciated. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the content. So first of all, I want to be discussing that currently on the imminent short term, Bitcoin is still holding on towards this upward sloping support line where we seem to be bouncing from every single time, and the top side, which is providing resistance every single time we do touch it. And really what I am currently going to be expecting is that whenever we're going to be seeing a breakout on the top side or the lower side is the point where we're going to be seeing that next major breakout occur here. So yes, I'm going to be looking closely towards this level, and the moment where we are going to be seeing the breakout above either of these levels is the point where we're probably going to be seeing the start of the next move going to get initiated. And if I'm then looking at the 4 hourly time frame as well on Bitcoin, we can currently see here is that we are still creating this massive upper sloping support line, and more importantly, this major resistance line right here is definitely the main resistance to be breaking, and that is also clearly the level I've been pointing out for days already, for weeks already, that this is going to be the most important resistance. And the resistance I'm talking about is, of course, that previous range high in the market, which is laying somewhere around 64,400. So yes, I'm really waiting before this level is getting broken out here. And whenever this level breaks out here, that is going to be the confirmation and the point where we're going to be seeing that next big breakout take place here. So yeah, really looking forward towards how this is going to be taking out here. And if we're going to be looking at the data from yesterday we had the BlackRock spot Bitcoin ETF buy more than $184 million on the market, which is very great here. And you can see that currently they're holding about 360,000 Bitcoins. And overall for the spot ETF yesterday, we saw an approximately $105 million inflow, confirming the fifth day of consecutive inflows on the spot Bitcoin ETFs here. And yes, like we do know here, September is about to be closing in the green in exactly 4 days from now on. And if September does close in the green, guys, we're going to be having October, which is of course by far the most best performing month of Bitcoin out of history. And if every single time whenever September did close in the green here, we saw major performance in Q4 here. So will history repeat? We have yet to see here. But currently, while China and the US are cutting its rates very aggressively, we can see that also China is starting to be pouring in more liquidity in towards the market, and the consensus is for the next Federal Reserve meeting, which is happening in approximately 42 days here, we're going to be seeing another 50 basis point rate cut, which is very great to be seeing currently in the market. And if we're going to be comparing this rally from Bitcoin to gold or to the S&P 500, it is just looking very similar, and we're just currently consolidating around that previous all-time high, and it's just going to be moments before we're going to be breaking above it and see that continuation towards the upside and probably see the most exponential growth for Bitcoin. So things are looking very great here. And guys, if you want to be trading Bitcoin or trade any altcoins, don't forget to go to the highest link description of today's video, because if you press on this link right here, guys, sign up an account to Bybit right now here, you will come to this page where you can currently claim a free $500 airdrop position. So if you're interested in that, don't forget to check it out in the link description of today's video. And it's super simple to claim, so don't forget to check it out in the link description of today's video. Then still looking at the falling wedge pattern, we're still sitting in the breakout stage here, and we're really waiting for this breakout to get confirmed, because if Bitcoin can take out the previous high right here, that would basically for me confirm the break above the start of the breakout of this falling wedge pattern here. So the most exponential gains are still yet to come, and I believe it's going to be happening whenever we do take out that previous high in the market right there. And currently also, if I'm looking at the 5-day MACD chart, guys, we're currently seeing that the 5-day MACD is flipping bullish again here. And the last two times this happened was here in the 10th of February 2024 and also at the October in 2023 here. And every single time we did had this, we saw Bitcoin go quite exponential afterwards. And currently after a major downward sloping trend here, a major downward sloping consolidation on the MACD here, you can see that it looks to be that this consolidation is about to be ending, and you can even approach it also differently, that Bitcoin of course is currently creating somewhat of an megaphone pattern, and the moment we break outside of the megaphone pattern, that is of course the point where we're also going to see the confirmation of the bigger breakout. So I don't really think that Bitcoin is looking all too bad right now here. We can see that also if we're going to be looking at the previous cycle, and if we're going to be seeing, okay, is Bitcoin going to be reaching same levels like we did in the previous cycle, guys? We're looking then for $300,000 Bitcoin if this were to be playing out here. So things are not looking as bad as they currently seem on the front page. But yeah, everything is right now pointing out that October is probably going to be a very good month here, and October is about to start in 5 days here. And if we're going to be looking at timing, I mean in 2012, 2016, 2020, and right now in 2024, we don't know yet, but this consolidation is probably about to be ending in 4 days from now on, and then we're going to be most likely seeing the bull market. I mean, this has at least played out for every single cycle before, so why wouldn't it play out this time around here? This is just some very important information, and once again proving the point that probably October and Q4 in general are going to be extraordinary performance will have extraordinary performance for Bitcoin. And if we're looking at the US election forecast, it is coming closer and closer together again here, about 50% both of them right now, and in 40 days we have the election, and expect also major volatility whenever this election is going to be happening. So yeah, a lot of things are currently happening in the market. But anyways, this video was definitely a little bit shorter again here. But yeah, if you just look at the price action, you can see not a lot of things have happened. My face changed maybe a little bit here. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching towards the amazing new update video. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.